Ochite guys, welcome. People, welcome back to my channel, Flashlightunity. I hope all is well. I am Theora, and I have another video for you today. Today's video is called How to Play the Game, and we're going to get into it. See you on the next shot. Ochite guys, okay, welcome back. All right, Flashlightunity, I'm Theora. Let's get into it. This video is called How to Play the Game. And I'm going to go over 3 points. Look, I got to get my 3 right. I'm going to go over 3 points, 3 major points that you will need when you begin how to play this game. The first point we kind of discussed, we kind of went over in the last video before you play the game part 3. And that was when we went over the different aspects of yourself. When we went over the light being, the earth being, and the fire being. Now, each one of those beings carry aspects about themselves that either is a part of their soul mission, their soul calling, or is something that they do easily without any effort or any force. Things that sometimes may relax us. Some things that we do with these relaxes us. It brings us to our safe place. It allows us to reset and regroup. So remember, the first rule is to remember the aspects of yourself that we discuss. And if you were the one who said, I know myself, I got different aspects, then by all means, copy those aspects down, research those aspects, recognize those aspects, hold on to those aspects, because you may very well have to use those aspects within this game. Because the whole game is about bringing out the best version of yourself. And if you feel like those are aspects regarding yourself, if you've been called to those aspects and you resonate with those aspects, then by all means, you very well may have to use those aspects in any capacity while in this game. So it will behoove you. Look up that word, behoove, benefit. I'll say benefit. It will benefit you to understand yourself as much as possible before diving into this game, because there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings. There's going to be a lot of confusion within this game, but it all smooths out. So the more that you can make yourself aware. I know when I went through the game, there was nothing. There was no warnings. There was no videos like this. Basically, I just went through the game blind. And let me tell you, I wish I would have had someone to give me different aspects, different videos to show me or to help me prepare for the game, because some of the things that I went through that was based on my individual journey for my individual purpose and fullness and wholeness of myself and elevation of my consciousness. Some of the things I went through was like really rough, and it was hard to conceptualize. It was hard for me to conceptualize the concept of the things that I was hearing, the things that I was seeing, that was all about myself, And so the game is ultimately self-discovery. You're finding out who you are. Once again, we are born asleep. So everybody is born asleep, and we go through this earthly school, because this is a school. We go through this earthly school, going through trials and tribulations, going through experience, meeting different people along the way. Everything is connected. Everything is a connection to helping us get to our full whole self, where we're whole balanced and we're elevated. Our consciousness is elevated back to the gold, back to the divine. So let me go back. So let me continue. So the first one is to get a full understanding of the aspects of yourself, whether through what I said the aspects was of the light, earth, and the fire being, or if you figured out aspects to yourself, or if you have more, or if you're a combination of the two, the three. Understand those aspects, because you may very well have to utilize those aspects within the game. So tip number 2 for how to play the game is, do not take anything personal. Do not take anything personal, because throughout this game, you are going to feel like you are being picked on, you are being poked at, you are being overshadowed, you are being ganged up on. You are going to feel every emotion under the sun, as far as you feeling helpless. Yeah, it will make you feel as though you're helpless. And so, but you're not. And think about it. If these things don't come out in you, if you don't have a chance to figure out the things, because once again, each of these journeys are individual to each person. So the universe knows exactly what each person needs. So if you're the type of person, or if anybody's the type of person, they need certain attributes or certain aspects of themselves to come out. A lot of times those things cannot come out in happy, merry, cheery environments. Sometimes those things have to come out in chaotic, alternative environments. A lot of times those things have to come out. And one quick example that I do want to give about that is a part of the Marvel's superheroes. I want you to focus on the Incredible Hulk. Think about the Incredible Hulk. I don't know if you know the story on the Incredible Hulk, but the Incredible Hulk was a scientist. He was like a nerdy, a small man, a peaceful man, a shy man, who did not like controversy. This was the alter ego of the Incredible Hulk. He was a scientist. So it wasn't until his anger was brought out that he realized how big his energy was, how big and how strong and how much force that he had with him. So if you want to know what I'm talking about when I say you're going to feel as though you're being picked on, you're being, poked and prodded, think about the Incredible Hulk. Because if you know the David Banner before he became the Hulk, he was a mild-mannered, shy, meek man. He did not bother anybody. He pretty much did not stand up for himself. And it wasn't until people made him angry that his true superpower came out. And guess what? Now he's a part of the Marvel superheroes. So I want you to relate that to what I'm talking about in this particular scenario. So take nothing personal. I'm telling you, everything that's happening is happening for you and not to you. So you have to recognize the difference. I know I look at people all around and everybody wants to play the victim. I think I mentioned that in another video that I had. That's why I went over that. Are you going to play the victim? Are you going to be soft and be like, oh, it didn't work out for me. Oh, they did a whole bunch of stuff I didn't like, Well, guess what? It's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now that I can't imagine that the people are liking, So take nothing personal. And this is very, very, very important, because this one aspect will make you want to quit. But guess what? There's no quitting. There's no quitting, because once you enter the game, and this is why I'm giving you the tips on the game, because once you decide that you're going to enter the game, the universe will ensure that you see the game through. So let me say that again. Take these tips that I'm giving you, these tips that's going to help you out on your journey through the game, because once you enter the game, there will be no leaving the game. You will be in the game, whether you want to or not. And your mind might say, oh, if they make me mad, this, that, and the other, I'm not going to play. Well, I'm pretty sure there was plenty of people, plenty of beings who thought that they would go up against the universe. And I'm pretty sure when they realized that they had no chance in hell of winning, I'm pretty sure they came around and complied with the game to finish the game. So if you're one of those people that you think that, oh, well, I'm going to do what I want to do, that you think that your energy is bigger than the universe's energy, then by all means, have at it. But I'm here to tell you, once you enter the game, there will be no getting out of the game. You will continue the game. And always remember, the game is for your benefit. We were sent here with an experience. We had a mission in mind. There was a mission already pre-planned for us to complete, for us to achieve. And by you deciding to get in the game, that is a great thing. That means that you are honoring your agreement. You are honoring the mission, and that you are willing to go through anything to fulfill the mission, no matter how painful. And always remember, everything is for your greatest, highest good, because there are aspects of you that this flipped matrix upside down, have overshadowed, have blocked, have hindered, have hidden from you. But to absolutely find those, the universe knows exactly what to do. And so, I got number 3. That was number 2. The first one was learn the aspects of yourself. Number 2 was don't take anything personal. Do not take anything personal. And the third thing is be willing to let go of everything. Everything. And that means person, place, thing, idea, belief, feelings, emotions. Be willing to let go of anything and everything. Anything and everything. And that's from person. I know people say, well, I'm close with my family. Me and my family, we talk, we close. Yeah, I'm close with my mom. I'm close with my cousin, this, that, and the other. It goes again back to the universe and the battle with the universe. Do you really think that the universe, if the universe says you must leave the universe is going to say, well, he said that's his best buddy, or that's his close friend, or that's his family member, or do you think the universe cares? I'm here to tell you they don't. I'm here to tell you they don't. So when I say, and I know I've said it more times than once, this is another one of the things that I'm going to keep repeating. This is an individual undertaking. This is individual to the individual's person, to the individual energy, to the individual soul. And which means that you may not be able to take anybody with you. You need to prepare. You need to prepare to go on this journey, to play this game alone. Because the universe don't need to get what they need to get out of you if Bob go. They don't need for Cindy to go. They don't need for Shirley to come with you to get you to be your highest consciousness. Otherwise, they would just let them do it. The universe don't need all these extra beings or energies or stuff to go with you for you to get to your highest consciousness. Your highest, you're elevated to your whole self, so... And this goes for items too. I know, one of the beings that I mentioned in the attributes of the being was the earth being, and that being is infatuated. Like, it really loves the material items of this world, of this realm, and they're willing to do anything to get those items of this realm. Well, just be careful with that, because those kind of attachments, those will really be hard. If you are the type of person that you say, well, I'm not parting with my watch. Shoot, I had this watch. I heard I had to. What I had to do to get this watch. What I had to do to get this chain. I know there's a lot of people who hold their material items in high regard, sometimes higher than people. They'll hold those material items that they possess in high regard as if they some kind of trophy or god. They'll worship them, and I'm here to tell you, if the universe determines that those things must go, guess what's going to happen? Those things must go. And it ain't no such thing as, oh, no, I'm going to hide it. I'm going to hide it. There is no darkness for the universe. Let me say that again. There is no hiding places from the universe. There is no darkness from the universe. The universe can see in the dark. So, if you are that earth being, or if you got attachments to things, to material things, or just any kind of thing, whatever it is, if the universe deems for your individual journey that you no longer need that, it is no longer going to be attached to you, and you're going to have to be okay with that. You're going to have to be okay with that. I'm trying to save you some deep, intense, emotional withdrawals that you're going to have when things fall from you. You have to be attached to nothing, pretty much. When you go into this game, you just got to know that me, myself, and I is going into this game. And all these attachments, these so-called attachments that people think or feel that they need to make them whole and make them this, and remembering what they had to do to get it, the universe gives no fucks about that. So I'm telling you, you should give no fucks about that. And the last one that you need to let go of is emotions and beliefs. There's certain kind of beliefs that's been presented in this upside down matrix that would render people to be in disbelief of a whole bunch of stuff that's actually true. So in this one, you need to clean the slate of your mind. Clean the slate of your mind, because there's been a lot of falsehoods, of falsities that's been placed, you know, upon humanity to make them disregard what's true and hold tightly what's not, you know. So when I say release any and everything, you're going to have to release a lot of the preconceived notions or the preconceived beliefs that you have had in your mind, or that has been placed in your mind thus far. You know, I don't care if your great-great-grandpappy told you something and you just thought your great-great-grandpappy was brilliant for telling you this, and great-great-grandpappy could have been wrong. You know, one thing about the universe, if it's something that you don't need, it's going to be wiped away from you. In the process of elevating, and let's think about elevation. When you're elevating, you are light, you are airy. If you're trying to hold on to all kind of these emotions, these feelings, these beliefs, these things, these people, just think of how heavy you're going to be. How do you elevate when you're weighed down? The universe knows you cannot elevate when you're weighed down, and so they're going to take you as an individual, and they're going to strip everything that's weighing you down. There's a lot of people in your life that you don't need to be in your life. The universe will strip those people away, because if they are the type of people who are weighing you down, you don't need them. And this is based on your individual mission and purpose in this realm, in this life, and what you agreed upon. So I think I covered all of them. It's persons, it's things, and it's beliefs. It's thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that you are going to have to let go of. So basically, you need to be coming with a blank slate, holding on to what you feel as though that is your strong suits, your attributes of you, and because you may have to use those. And don't worry about if you're right or you're wrong, because they will balance it out so that you will absolutely know towards the end if you are right about your attributes. And those are the 3 things for how to play the game. And so you have some research to do. You have to go look up your attributes, see exactly what they mean, and, you know, just get a pretty good understanding. You have to be willing to let material things go, because material things are not, in the big scheme of things, material things they fall very low on the scale of importance. And beliefs, feelings, thoughts, those things have been injected into many of our minds when we got here on this earthly realm, and most of them are false. And so it's best to try to have an idea to clear your mind, have the notion to clear your mind, and come with just a curious mind full of wonder, and don't take anything personal. Don't take anything personal. And with that, my friends, I am going to end this video, because those are 3 powerful, powerful tips that you're going to need the moment you decide that you're going to fulfill the agreement that you made before coming to this realm, and go through the process of becoming whole. Go through the process of elevating your mind, elevating your consciousness, which at the end of the day is going to be for your ultimate benefit, because who don't want to connect to the divine? You tell me that. Who does not want to connect to the divine, the ultimate source, the ultimate creator? This is where the gold is. This is where the magic is. But you have to be willing to do the work. It's not going to just fall in your lap. This is a game. You agreed to the game. And if all the secret stuff to the game fall in your lap, then what was the purpose of you coming here? There are many spirits that wish they could come here and play this game. So use time you get to work and make it happen. And remember, we got to get over before we go under. And this one is another one bites the dust. Trust me, you may feel like you're biting the dust during this game, but when you come out, you're gonna rise above the dust. Trust me, and you're gonna be a new. Until the next video, guys. Ochite. Mwah.